Alright guys, here's our engine. So this is a really hopped up 302. So this is the 302 that came out of the truck. This is the Mexican block motor, which is supposed to be better. People say it is, some people say it's not. But supposedly what Ford did is they sent the old 289 castings down to Mexico to build their reproduction motors and stuff like that and warranty issues. And they used the 289 hypo casings and stuff to make these new blocks that supposedly have different types of metals in them, makes them stronger, and they've got more webbing like a 289 hypo. Anyways, that's kind of here or there, but it's a good block to build, and it worked out well. Got Pro Comp heads on here that have been reworked. Everything's all nice and new. Got roller rockers in here, got a roller cam in here, and it's a pretty hefty cam, so it should breathe really, really good. Got a new timing cover set, new timing set, new water pump. Pretty much everything on here is new, besides maybe the pulleys. The carburetor, Edelbrock carb has been all gone through. We get the original Lion intake on here. Everything's been cleaned up, and everything. All the mating surfaces have all been cleaned. We got nice stainless long tube headers. The mating surfaces on all of them have been all machined down. So that's the one thing that's good about having your engine builder being the machinist also, is he's building and machining to actually put it together himself so that it all fits. A nice distributor here. It's all aluminum, billet aluminum, all good to go. It's got its own wires and setups. For a coil, we can wire it up wherever we want. This will be really a killer motor. No way to know on power. Builder's a little bit modest with his numbers. We think it's gonna be somewhere close to 400. That might be 380, that might be 420. But this thing, as big of a cam as it has, and as good as these Pro Comp heads are, and they've all been smooth, everything's been good. I mean, you're talking about, this thing could be a killer. I mean, it could have way more than even that. I mean, there's really no way to know unless we engine dyno it. But we've got some pretty powerful vehicles around, so we'll probably know when we get her in there and we're able to stomp it and see what it does. So I'm pretty excited to see it being back in there. But this thing is just a beautiful engine. And on the stand with the headers mounted on it and all that stuff, it just looks really cool. All right guys, got the engine on the hoist and about to meet up with the transmission. Made them back together, and then we'll see if we can get this thing going in the truck. It's gonna look pretty killer. Get it bolted up, starter bolted back up, do everything we can before we get it down on the rails, and then drop it in.
And you really end up usually bumping.
Yeah.
Can't help it. Yeah, so we're almost past this now.
Back far enough for the starter here.
Yeah. Okay, watch it, I'm gonna ease it down.
Yeah, just a little bit. But you're about 3/4 of an inch. Oh! Went really fast then.
Yeah, it did, sorry.
So if we tilt the motor forward, downward in the front, it should kick that starter backwards.
Okay.
So run it back the other way, yeah. Alright, got it eased on back. Bumped a little bit up here on the cow. But
How we looking?
it looks good. I mean, you got,
I can raise this up and put this cross.
yeah, that's fine. And now it's not even touching the cowl anymore because that's taking the pressure off of it.
Okay.
And once you get that lifted up, all we do is let this on down.
Yeah, I can work with this now, I think.
Yeah, so I'll let you let this on down. It should be in the hole.
Yeah.
The odd noise.
It was an odd noise. Thank you. What are we doing?
This motor mount isn't all the way down.
Yeah. I think they're gonna kind of be.
I might snug them up
Right.
just a second.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as we can get to the bolts,
Right.
get them tight. You got a ton of pan clearance.
I know a lot more. I think when I raise it up to the right place back there, I'm gonna lose some up here
Yeah.
because it should
Your,
have about an inch.
Oil drain is gonna be a little difficult. You have to put a wrench on it. It'll pour oil all over your camera.
Yeah, I'll have to.
That's a rust preventative. Right, guys, there it is. All bolted up, headers in place, carburetor's on. That looks pretty killer right there. Now, what you were saying, Pop, the header over here is super tight.
Yes, it was a nightmare.
And you can see right there, I mean, well, what if you took this, you know, even if you took the starter off,
Yeah, I
you still
tried
have that
Yeah.
hanging out in the
Yeah,
way.
it didn't help. I thought I could get them in with the starter out too.
Yeah, there's no way
I
that
tried
would fit.
that first.
So-
Then I ended up having to pull this all the way off, and I had to completely take the motor mount and everything all the way off to get these headers in
And,
place.
and it's a good thing that you made all of this bolt on, because now it can be unbolted and rebolted back up.
Right.
But if you didn't have it where you could do that, I don't know how you'd ever get these on. If this was stock, well, this is in a stock location, right?
Yes.
So this is where it would be on the frame, except normally it'd be riveted here, and you'd have the whole assembly from the normal
No,
frame.
they were bolted on.
They were bolted from the factory.
Yeah, even on that truck, they were all bolted
Okay.
on.
Okay. Well, maybe that would be.
Yeah.
But this part wasn't though. This was welded to the main.
No, it was bolts down there.
Oh, it was bolts down
Yeah,
there too.
two bolts
Okay, you
on the
just had to cut off the plate and make a new one.
Right.
Okay. But still, I mean, getting these things in would be
Yeah, it was tight.
rough.
I mean, even with this gone, it was kind of tight getting it down in there.
They look
But
wicked though. They look really
it looks
good.
good. I'm glad I went with them.
Yeah. The long tube headers on here, especially being all stainless like that, and matching up with all the polished aluminum and chrome and even what's neat is how the satin, it all matches with the cast kind of aluminum, and then you've got the polished stainless, polished aluminum, you got some chrome, and then that polished carb, and it's all been going through. It looks killer. It looks really, really good. Now it's about time to start getting everything hooked back up to the motor and then putting the body on, right?
Yep.
Time to get out and play. AMSOIL delivers the ultimate protection for your vehicles and equipment. Fast, free shipping right to your door. Spend $100 and shipping is on us. Order now at amsoil.com.